Hey, lovelies. So, we're going to talk today about self love and relationships and why you might want to join this community. I don't know about you, but out there, when you talk about self love, a lot of times I'm like, it doesn't translate. It doesn't translate into my mind not being at war with myself. It doesn't translate into my body feeling greater ease. It doesn't translate into me sleeping through the night with ease. And so that is the beginning of what we're going to do here. We're going to create a relationship with yourself that actually translate into your mind having greater ease, you sleeping through the night without all the worries all the time, and feeling less tension in your body. At least the ability to know how to respond to it in a way that creates change quickly. And then we're also going to talk about relationships because relationships are huge. And self love doesn't always translate to better relationships. Sometimes what happens is do the self love stuff, you get, really buoyed up, and you're like, okay, so I'm going to let people know what I'm willing to put up with and what I'm not. And so it creates some shifts right away. But after a while, you can feel like the people that you love, you're distanced from, and you're constantly churning in new people and new people and new people because after a period of time, you get to know them and then they walk all over your boundaries or they disrespect you or they disappoint you. And maybe you're also looking for relationships where you can be not your best positive, like I got it self all the time, but that you can let your guard down, that you can be supported, that you can be fully seen and loved in the wholeness that you are. That, to me, is amazing, fulfilling relationships. When I can be with somebody else, we can ride the waves of life together. We can see each other in our wholeness, and it's still really uplifting. Because sometimes when you get together with somebody and you're seeing their wholeness, you're actually starting to see all the ways that they're down and out all the time. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the full breadth and scope of who you are, being empowered by the struggles and learning how to do that, as well as knowing how to communicate with any other person in a way that actually creates an energy of togetherness and change, right? We don't want to move to this place where you feel like you have to set boundaries and bully or like just shut yourself off from somebody in order to like honor yourself. We also don't want to be a doormat, right? Like enough of that already. But the other person doesn't need to become the doormat or give up their needs or feel like everybody's sacrificing all the time. And I know it's like an old adage, like win-win. There can be ways that everybody does feel like they're winning in this. Everybody feels like they're not sacrificing. When we move into this concept called the me with the we, it's really pretty magical. And it has this ripple effect where it's not a trying. And this is what my clients are constantly saying to me, and the people who come to me and work with me in groups. It doesn't feel like I'm trying anymore, and yet my life is shifting. It's because as you go through this process of self-love and relationship mastery, you will find that you embody the principles, and so they just happen like breathing. And then it's really fun to be in a group of other women where you get to see how they're living out life in real life situations, right? We're going to talk about real life situations. This isn't all theory and esoteric, ooh, right? We're going to bring the universe in for sure, but this is absolutely results driven, real life situations where we're going to share those. We're going to see the changes and the experiences that people have and how we're going to navigate life together. So if that sounds exciting to you, if that feels life-changing to you, and I promise you it is, sign up, join me, or contact me if you have some questions. I look forward to talking to you. Thanks. Bye.